In the previous tutorial, we have finished the server socket functionality, but now we need to create the listeners and the writers for the data from the client and the server. We will create a stream that reads and writes data. So perfect. Now in the client, we need to create a private input stream, and here we need to initialize the input stream like this: the socket dot get input stream, and we need to do the try catch. We will also create an output stream and private object output stream and a private object input stream. Perfect. Now we have the four variables that we will need to write and read data from the sockets, and we will start by creating public void send message. You need to pass a type message, and here we will create the os point write object message. The try catch always, because sockets gives a lot of errors, and here we need to declare the output stream that is equals to get output stream of the socket os object output stream, that is a new object output stream of os, and the object input stream the same as the output stream object. Perfect. So we have created the client constructor that we will set up the variables ID and the socket, and we will create and initialize all the strings for writing and reading data. And then we have created a function that is send message that will send a message to the client. And now we need to listen in the client's constructor all the stuff that is sent. So we will create a thread that will be runnable, and we will create also a private connected int connected false boolean connected is equals to true, and we in the run method will create a loop if it's connected, and we'll listen to the object input stream. So we'll create an object. We don't know what object, and in the string we will read an object. Okay, now try catch always. Here we will out a string that will be no class, not detected class, and it will be an error. And then we need to create, and firstly, to know that it's a message from the common project that we have here, and we are going to know if the object of is instance. What wait if the object is instance of message, if of instance of message. Perfect. So if it's instance of message, it's a message, and all the not defined messages will extend an a message object. So if no, it's not a message, it will say not recognized message. Now we will need to know, for example, this is instance of a string message, and we will print the value. So we will create in messages a new class called string message, a constructor that will be string message and a private string message. So this punto message equals to message. Perfect. Now generate get the answer of message. And one more thing, in the message class, this will need to extend message, and in the message class will be for now a default constructor, and it will implement Serializable that I have explained before. Perfect. This is for not for having a like a version of the class for the instance of import, and now we need to create the instance string message that the string has sent to us, and we will need to cast that is a string message of the object. Perfect. Wait, better here, and we will print the message string message point get message. Perfect. So now we'll also need a public void function called start listeners, and it will always put connected point true and public void stop connected to false, and the socket will close. Okay, so now in the start listener we need to also create the thread out of the constructor, like a class variable. Perfect. and here we will start also the thread. So I think that our client class is done. So when we want to create a message, we will send a message. So for example, when we have a client, we will send a message, send message, new string message that will be hello world. Perfect. And now when we want to stop the server, we do as simple as the same as the other variables. We need to do them static and also the thread. And here, no, socket, server socket, ss point dot. Here we need to put close and accepting connections equals to false, and also we will print a message saying closing server. Here we will create, we don't need this function for now, and here we will say starting server. So now I think we have finished this a simple server site, but when we execute the server, we don't do anything because we don't have clients, but we'll say starting server, and you need to make sure that we don't have any error. Okay, so this tutorial of the server size is completed, and if you like the video, please subscribe and give a like.